In the secluded valleys of Bumbaret, Rumbur, and Bir in Pakistan, you'll find the fascinating Kalash tribe. With a population of only about 3,000 to 4,000 people, they are the country's smallest ethnic minority. Despite their small numbers, the Kalash are notable for their unique features, like blue eyes, which are rare among Asian people. But where do these blue eyes come from? Referred to as the Kafir tribe by Pakistanis, the Kalash defy the norms of a predominantly Muslim nation. They practice animism, worshipping nature and living according to their own traditions and beliefs. The religion, language, and rituals of the Kalash intrigue outsiders and often lead to their marginalization for diverging from mainstream Islamic practices. The origin of the Kalash's blue eyes is a mystery that intrigues many. There are theories suggesting that these physical traits could be the result of ancient migrations and genetic mixing. Some scholars believe that the Kalash might have European ancestry, possibly from soldiers of Alexander the Great who settled in the region centuries ago. Although considered unconventional in Pakistani society, the Kalash are seen by many as a distinct ethno-religious group, with some people even drawing parallels between their practices and ancient Hinduism. In the 20th century, there were persistent attempts to convert the Kalash to Islam. While some members succumbed to the pressure, these individuals were later excluded from the community. However, the Kalash's stubborn resistance to Islamization has ensured the preservation of their traditions for centuries. Unlike the strict Islamic norms governing gender relations in Pakistan, the Kalash community adopts a more liberal stance. Men and women attend the same schools, share classes, and participate together in various activities like playing, singing, and dancing. Additionally, marriages among the Kalash are based on love, as opposed to the social arrangements prevalent in other parts of the country. This progressive approach stands out as one of the most distinctive features of the Kalash, further reinforcing their unique and resilient identity. Education, for example, is not just limited to academic teaching, but also includes the transmission of cultural and religious knowledge. This holistic approach ensures that future generations continue to value and protect their unique heritage. The Kalash tribe, located in Pakistan, is unique in many ways. One of the most notable aspects is that it's the only region in the country where alcohol consumption isn't prohibited. The Kalash make their own liquor and wine, offering a unique experience for travelers visiting the area. This aspect attracts many foreign tourists, adding a special charm to the Kalash valleys and highlighting the resilience and uniqueness of this extraordinary tribe. Among the vibrant traditions of the Kalash, three main festivals stand out. Chalam Joshi, celebrating the arrival of spring in May, is a tribute to the women of the tribe. Uchao marks the beginning of autumn, while Chamos celebrates the middle of winter. These festivals are full of dancing and wine, capturing the essence of Kalash culture. Of all the festivals, Chamos is considered the most important, being the highlight of the annual celebrations. This festival, reserved for adults, follows strict protocols. Only those well-versed in the customs can participate, while those not considered fit must undergo purification rituals before joining the celebrations. A striking tradition among the Kalash is the seclusion of young boys in the mountains. During this time, the boys live exclusively with goats, surviving on meat and milk. This ritual is a true test of endurance, and only those who complete the experience are allowed to participate in the festival. Women also face periods of seclusion, especially during menstruation or pregnancy. They are sent to a place called Bashyalini, a structure away from the village that serves as a dormitory. While there, they are prohibited from having contact with family or anyone else. Families can send food, but visits are strictly forbidden until the isolation period is over. After their menstruation ends or after giving birth, the women can return to the community and join in the festivities. Even during their seclusion, they play important roles in the festivals, being able to declare love or even end relationships. These practices highlight the complexity of traditions and the strong social fabric that characterizes Kalash society. In the Kalash tribe, there's a custom that sparks a lot of debate: women eloping with their chosen partners. After running away, they settle in the husband's family home. However, there's an important condition. 2 months later, the woman must return to her parents' house for a formal wedding ceremony. Additionally, if she decides to marry again, The future husband has to compensate the first one with a sum of money and gifts, equivalent to double the initial dowry. Divorce is relatively common in this community. If a wife wants a divorce, the husband has no choice but to accept it. This stands in stark contrast to social norms in Pakistan, where conservatism, especially among the Muslim majority, is predominant. Women in the Kalash tribe enjoy a remarkable degree of autonomy. They have the freedom to choose their partners and can initiate divorce without facing censure. This sharply contrasts with social expectations in the rest of Pakistan, where women's choices are often restricted. The Kalash tribe believes that women deserve the freedom to chart their own paths, despite being in a deeply conservative environment. The marriage traditions of the Kalash tribe don't apply to marriages with people outside the tribe. Often, Kalash women run off with Muslim men, only to find out that their marriages clash with the conservative values of their Muslim husbands' families. When these women return to their tribe, they face many challenges. They might be isolated, kept away from other tribe members, and even banned from participating in Kalash festivals. Although Kalash women have more freedom and are seen as more equal, there are still many gender-based divisions of labor. Typically, women are in charge of household chores, while men do physical work or go out to sell products. There's also a rule that women must wash and bathe separately from men. However, there's another side to the lives of Kalash women. They're often seen as having a unique freedom compared to other women in the region. Even so, this freedom can be limited by cultural and social practices that restrict their choices and movements. During the Chamos Festival, a vibrant celebration by the Kalash tribe, there's a practice known as bubulak. This event stands out because it involves young men who have just come out of a period of seclusion. There's a rumor that these young men can have intimate relations with any woman they choose, regardless of her marital status. However, this story is widely denied by the Kalash tribe itself, which insists that these claims are false and meant to tarnish their image. The Kalash tribe, known for their captivating beauty, is often described as enchanting. Their women, in particular, are celebrated for their distinctive features, including fair skin and mesmerizing blue eyes. Many tourists who visit the region compare the Kalash Valley to a fairy tale kingdom, calling it the Valley of the Fairies because of its picturesque landscape and the magical aura of the people who live there. The women of the Kalash tribe are true fashion leaders, even influencing the latest styles in Pakistan. They stand out for their unique blend of tradition and elegance. Their outfits are vibrant and full of life, with colorful head coverings and richly crafted fabrics. Each piece of clothing is a testament to their craftsmanship and deep respect for ancestral traditions. Besides their clothing, the hairstyles of Kalash women are equally impressive. They wear elaborate braids that add a touch of sophistication to their look, completing their image of grace and beauty. It's no wonder they are so admired and revered by the men of the tribe, who see them as symbols of charm and tradition. The origin of the striking beauty of Kalash women, especially their blue eyes, is wrapped in mystery and fascination. One of the most intriguing theories suggests that this feature can be traced back to Alexander the Great. According to legend, Alexander and his army found refuge in the Kalash region around 320 BC, leaving behind a genetic legacy that still exists today. This historical connection is not only fascinating on its own, but also because of the Kalash women's lifestyle, which includes a love for parties and wine, similar to the famous conqueror. Despite this captivating story, concrete evidence to support the theory is scarce. However, the legend continues to fuel the charm and mystery surrounding Kalash women. The idea that they are descended from one of history's greatest conquerors adds an extra layer of allure to their already impressive beauty. The supposed ancestry linked to Alexander the Great contributes to the enigmatic aura that surrounds their physical and cultural traits. The lack of definitive proof doesn't diminish the fascination with the Kalash people. On the contrary, the mystery only increases curiosity and interest in their origins. The captivating gaze of Kalash women, with their striking and distinctive eyes, remains a subject of admiration and speculation. This unresolved enigma is a crucial part of the allure that the world feels for this small, isolated community in the mountains of Pakistan.